What's good, everybody? Are we here? Are we live? Everybody can hear me? Let me see in the chat if you're hearing me loud and clear. Been a hell of a week. Just getting in the stream tonight. Had a little OSCU. What's woo? A little confliction with Sheev, so you know we might have Sheev the live stream at the same time, but it's all good. But had a hell of a time yesterday with that video I put out. Let me tell you something. When you decide that you're gonna dedicate the time, actually go to bed early, wake up, watch What If at 3 a.m. like a crazy person. I mean, no offense to everybody staying up for those watch parties, but for me, that was like, damn. And then you wake up, or right after that, you just go straight into making your video for your reaction. And then YouTube says, hey, guess what? We're removing this. Yeah, that was, Oh, by the way, they removed it when I was at work, so I didn't have enough time to actually go back and re-upload. I had to wait till I get home, so I'm pining over that all day. Appeal, nothing good happened. All because I put in a new section, moment of memes, doing something cool just to get a little bit interaction with people watching. We're throwing in some memes of the week. You know, there's funny stuff we're seeing. Like, especially this week was hilarious. A lot of the Kevin Feige ones coming out this week about the leak. So I throw these in, and I happen to throw in one video meme, the very first one, just showing a soccer coach just whacking the soccer players upside the head like they all did something stupid. And it said Kevin Feige reacting to Sony producers and everybody after the leak. But that's considered child abuse, apparently, and that's what got my video removed. Not gonna lie, after I looked at it again, I was like, oh, damn. So if you go back and look at my last video right now, you're actually gonna see that I blurred it all out because I kind of actually felt guilty afterwards. But that's neither here nor there. That's done. We got a lot of stuff we could talk about tonight. Big crazy week. I haven't streamed live in about a week or two, I believe. Maybe it was last week with Sheev. But anyway, besides What If, we'll talk about that a little bit. I got some thoughts on it. I checked out Star Wars Gallery, and that was tugging at the emotional strings. You know, we got like just Mark Hamill showing up in there. Just the whole process they went through in getting him to appear in Mandalorian in that last episode. That was really cool. And then watching them talk about just the way technology's changing with these deep fakes, and it seemed like they didn't actually use that though. They used a different kind of technology, like similar to what they used in some of the Marvel storytelling with just de-aging people. So, but it was really interesting, all the stuff they went through to get that done, and just the whole Plo Koon. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling this, by the way, but I mean, look, is the gallery. It's if you're into Star Wars, you watch that already. There's nothing else really going on. But yeah, just that whole thing using Plo Koon as a placeholder name for Luke Skywalker. That was pretty cool. But anyway, just wanted to touch on that a little bit because I just thought that was amazing. I mean, let's not even talk about just like how awesome that was in the moment, watching that show with that scene to cap it off. That was great, and it took me back a little bit. Also, some news today. We got wind of why Anakin Skywalker is being played, or Luke Darth Vader, excuse me, is being played by Hayden Christensen in Obi-Wan Kenobi series. And it looks like, based off some pictures we saw today on the net, I don't have them up right now, but that he's actually going to play Vader with that mask off at points. And I'm sure some flashbacks are on the table as well. So where originally he came back and everybody's like, why do they even need to go through the trouble of bringing this guy back? You're playing Darth Vader. You got one actor playing his body and another actor playing his voice, you know, but that was pretty cool too. But anyway, what I really want to get into, the nitty gritty, and I only got like an hour, really 15 minutes to get done, talk about what I want to tonight. For whoever's here, whoever's not here, whoever's looking at it on the replay, hopefully too, is I saw some interesting theories today about Spider-Man 3. And I mean, we all know, looking at that trailer, if you've seen it, there's some questionable things going on, right? A lot of people wondering what's going on with Doctor Strange, because that just didn't seem like him. I mean, the facial expressions, all of that. And I saw a couple really cool theories today. First one I'm going to talk about, and again, this is just interesting. This is something I definitely subscribe to, is what if, I mean, they all kind of revolve around that not being Doctor Strange. So the first one is, what if that isn't Doctor Strange? And what if instead, because we saw Wong taking off for that tournament, we get the idea that Strange is drawn to Wanda in some way at the change in yeah, I see that, Woo. And the change in the post-credit scene for WandaVision. But what if for some reason or some way Mysterio isn't dead? What if he had some larger plan to draw Peter in? You know, maybe he pushed him in that direction some way to go see Doctor Strange, and him asking Strange to draw up that spell was part of a larger concocted plan by Mysterio that all of a sudden goes terribly wrong once Loki and Sylvie do their thing in forming the multiverse. You know, what if that actually all plays out right about the same time? And what if even Wanda has something to do with that too? I thought that was interesting. The biggest part about that I think is interesting is, if you notice in that trailer, we get a hint towards the Green Goblin. We get a hint, not a hint, we full out see Dr. Octavius. We get a hint towards Electro, right? We get a hint towards the Lizard. And then, who's the fifth one? Regardless, we get 5 hints, but we're really supposed to be getting a Sinister Six. So a lot of the versions of the Sinister Six involve Mysterio as the sixth. I thought that just was something nobody was really talking about. Could be real, could be totally not realistic, but I thought it was an interesting take. Another take I heard actually from Rob over at Geeks Explained was, Sandman, yeah, thanks, Chaos. It was just escaping me. So what if Strange is there, right? This is Strange, but he's being controlled. What if he's being controlled by Wanda? And at first I heard this getting talked about by Rob, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, maybe we're getting too carried away with this whole thing. But if you really think about it, what was the purpose of WandaVision? What was the point of even showing us that, right? Like, you look at the end of it, we get, spoilers if you didn't see WandaVision. I don't know if you noticed, but it's been out for a while now. We get established the fact that she has fake family, right? Fake vision, fake children who she seems to be doing whatever she can to get back. Beyond that, we learn that she has the power to control or subjugate people. She does it to a whole town, thousands of people. So, and we get a little hint from Agatha at one point saying that she's more powerful than even the Sorcerer Supreme. So, I mean, that can, combined with that post-credit scene that looks like it could possibly be Doctor Strange kind of hovering back to her cabin. What if, and I guess I'm playing my own version of what if now. What if Wanda's actually controlling Strange? And maybe it's a combination of what I was talking about before with the possibility of Loki and Sylvie's devices from that show playing into it. What if she's controlling him, and then all of a sudden Loki and Sylvie bust or create the multiverse and everything just blows up? So Wanda kind of like arbitrarily helps create the mess that we have that's probably going to be going for a few movies deep now. I'm liking that theory too. I think it makes sense because, I mean, you think Shuma? So you saw that video too. You saw that too, Dark Chaos. I know where your head's at. I'm not as familiar with Shuma though. I gotta dig deep a little bit. I don't know what this dude's all about power-wise. I mean, they messed with us in that first What If episode. clearly that wasn't Shuma. Too weak. But yeah, that's definitely a possibility too. One way or another, I think there's too many possibilities, and they're teasing the hell out of us if that is just Doctor Strange acting a little weird, you know. Shuma has psychic about it, so there you go. Okay. You got me. And I mean, we getting Shuma as well too, so very well could be. That was another theory from Rob. I thought the Wanda one was intriguing too, though. You use telekinesis. Ooh, yeah, okay. Could all be tied together, one way or another. I just don't. I mean, I get the whole concept of like, yeah, Strange is like on an all-time high right now after like saving the universe, you know. But I just don't see him reverting backwards. That doesn't happen a lot with these story arcs. It just didn't make any sense. And like, or why would he be? He's not that irresponsible that he's just gonna create the spell. I just don't see it. I mean, maybe we're just missing a lot in that trailer. Like, we need more motive for me to see that being a possibility. But anyway, I thought that was something cool that I heard about. And also, we got the main thing we could talk about, right? And I'm running through this all pretty quick. I just realized it was 8 feet. Maybe I should wait a little bit longer before we talk about the main story that we heard about today. It's got us all going crazy. Maybe just hold on to that. Dark Chaos agrees with me, though. Anybody else feeling that that's... What do you think? Let me try out this new function I got here, actually. Let's see. Is that really Doctor Strange? Or is he being controlled? Or that someone else? Is that Doctor Strange? Okay. Bear with me, it's my first time doing this poll. Okay. I see everybody leaving too. I mean, nobody left to answer this. All right, here we go. Boom. Part of you thinks it's the editing. Yeah, I don't know, Chaos. I don't know, man. So, what else we got? What else we got, kids? How we feeling about the news this week? Everything pretty crazy? I mean, it seems like it just like, I thought it was going to be a slower week and everything just kind of piled up. All right, I'll stop messing around. So we also got wind of some stuff this week having to do with, let me get it all set with you guys. Here's my dude. We're going to check out a little story that we heard from the hashtag show. All right. My mic is still going this time. Everything's good. All right. Now, is that good enough? Do we need to get a little bigger? Can you guys see that? Okay. All right, let's check this out. I don't know if you guys have read this yet, but here we go. Last night, Twitter was aflame with rumors and speculation of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. News broke from Daniel RBK that a character from the Fox Marvel Universe was going to be appearing in a fight scene with Wanda Maximoff. We can now reveal that Fox Marvel character is Professor X from the X-Men. We had the first inkling that it could be Professor X last night with this tweet. And let's see that. Let's see that tweet real quick. Okay, okay. Oh. All right, back to it. But after confirming with our sources, is it indeed Xavier? I immediately reached out. The last thing I heard regarding Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness was that it didn't include any Fox Marvel characters. So after some digging, it appears that the film is going in for reshoots, and while we don't have any confirmations on this, Patrick Stewart or James McAvoy could return as Professor X. Considering that this is a film focusing on the multiverse, who knows which reality this Professor X is from? More information may become available closer to the shoot itself. This is huge in that this will most likely be the first major appearance of a mutant in the MCU. Not only that, but a fight between Professor X and Wanda would indeed be visually interesting. And since this deals in the multiverse, there are ways this can be a casual cameo without committing to a proper casting for Professor X going forward. Doctor Strange, The Multiverse of Madness, stars Benedict Cumberbatch, yada yada. It's going to be coming out March 25th, 2022, as they say. So, wow. That's some huge news right there. Huge news. So we don't know if this is actually them introducing mutants. We don't know. I mean, could be, might not be. It seems like they got a lot more plans coming up, though. Yeah, KS, I'm super hyped too, man. There's just so much coming out right now. Like, oh, what do we got? We got next week, we got Shang-Chi. After that, we got Eternals. Actually, no, in between that, we got Venom 2, then Eternals, then Spider-Man No Way Home. Like, do you ever remember another time, like, in history that there's this many good movies coming out? And in between all that, we got some amazing, like, content coming out in shows, too. Like, we got What If still concluding. We have Hawkeye coming out in between that, I believe, too. It's wild. Wild. So, I don't know. This is a really fun time to be a nerd. Probably a lot less locker stuffing and swirlies being given. Instead, everybody's just enjoying the fun. And, I mean, damn. What else could we find here? Who on this? I'm almost afraid to go back to Twitter just because of my, the meme that took me down. Man. Oh, look at that. Sheep did go on live. I knew he was doing that. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a wild ride. At first, I heard about this though. It sounded like there wasn't gonna be Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something too. Hold up. I thought my lighting was off. Thought it was. Look at this guy. Adjusting right midstream. Knew something was up. But anyway, I read last night. Nick Santos has got his Professor Hulk on Twitter. He's usually got some cool stuff going on. Scoops galore. And he's pretty interactive with people too. I follow this guy a lot. But it sounded like it wasn't gonna be a mutant at first. That's what it sounded like the story was. And then it's so much so, like, I even went on Kendall's stream last night and I kind of like rebuted him. You know, he was like kind of guessing which person it might be, which mutant. And yeah, I thought it was just gonna be some kind of Fox Marvel character that just we hadn't seen yet. That would have been cool too. I mean, regardless, it's pretty sick. Yeah, what else What else you guys want to hear about? You want to look at some Anakin photos? I was looking at this today too. We all got to look at it from Josh. I think he pretty thoroughly went through that, but we'll readdress that because I was at work when it came on. Let me see if this link works, and I'll put you guys back in that break room mode. Is this a decent article covering it? And again, I'm not looking for the absolute best journalistic integrity here. Just looking for some good pictures. No, that's not it. Ooh, this could be it. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. The direct. Let me put you guys back over here. Boom. Ah, lost my head. Let's see, can we fix that? There we go. All right. So here we go. Filming began May 2021. We knew that. Standalone film. We knew that too. Concept art. I like that. Okay, here's what we were looking at. I thought it was just interesting looking at Vader, just like not in like what's left of him. You know, like you tell why this guy's pissed off all the time. Like a perfect Sith. Ooh, go a little slow. Okay, here's a watermark version. You can see missing those arms. He's just abused. I mean, you really want to go at Kenobi again after this? You're crazy, man. So we're gonna see Hayden Christensen just like all torn up. Yeah, here's the tank we heard about too. The concept art for it anyway. And then apparently we're gonna get him in this mask. This is how we're gonna see Hayden Christensen, unless it's in the form of a flashback. I wonder how many flashbacks they'll do. You guys excited for Vader or for Kenobi? Let me know out there. I know more people can talk than Chaos. Let's see. Yeah, man. Looks good. Ooh, you know what? Maybe I could find more on this theory. I mean, I think I covered it pretty much. That's what it was. Ooh, okay. That's what I forgot about. All right. You better be goddamn right. Better be fire. That's right, Felicity. Boom. But anyway, I was thinking about something today. Where are we at? Everybody in chat, where are we at with that last episode of What If? Were we feeling it? Let me end this poll, actually. Oh, I got rid of it way too quick. It looked... Anyway, let's start a new one. Favorite... Or wait. Fuck the poll. Anyway, are we liking episode 3 of What If? Or are we thinking... Oh, you guys think it's been controlled for the most part anyway. Are we thinking it's better than episode 2? I don't even think it's a question, was that episode better than episode 1? Because I think anything you put out would be better than episode 1. But I feel like this episode left me in a place in between episode 1 and episode 2. And I was struggling with that, trying to figure out why, right? Chaos. For me, the crazier the stories get from what we know, more... Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, I mean, you're doing it in animation. It's got to be for a reason, right? It's so we can get as crazy as possible. So what I was thinking about is I watched this show and it just seemed like it didn't really belong the same way that these other ones did. And what I mean by that is we start off episode 1, and regardless of how you felt about it, the formula was there, right? And am I lagging or anything in YouTube? Let me know if I am in the chat, guys. But anyway, for the first one, you started off, and the question was, what if a different decision was made and Peggy stayed in the room, right? That's the whole show was based off of, that decision. And the second one, it was, what if Yondu sent his guys to go pick up Peter Quill instead of doing it himself, right? That was the what if. But then in the third one, it was, what if the Earth lost its mightiest heroes? Is that really the question? No, that wasn't the question. The question was, to me, after really thinking about it, was, what if Hope Pym, I almost said his wife instead, what if Hope Pym died? That was the question. But instead of actually focusing on that and developing the story out a little bit more, we didn't get that until the end. And they don't even explain to us how she died or really what she was doing with S.H.I.E.L.D. It's just kind of a side note. But it was the linchpin, or like just the reason why Hank Pym turned into what he was by the end of that episode. And I'm thinking, like, all right, I get why you did it that way. You were trying to create this mystery around the whole thing, but it just seemed a little different. I mean, anybody else feel that way? You're looking at, just felt like we got a different kind of episode. They didn't exactly do it the way the formula is supposed to be. I don't even remember hearing the Watcher come out and actually say, like, what if in this episode too, which like felt like another thing missing. So I don't know. But yeah, that was yeah, right, Chaos. And see, like, you can't ask the question when that's the end result of the episode. It's got to, you know, it's supposed to be cause and effect, and we just got like the effect as the question. It just didn't. It seemed really out of place. I'm not saying it was terrible. It just seemed completely out of place compared to the rest of the videos and what we were trying to accomplish with this. It was kind of like I felt like I nailed some of the stuff in it. I got. I read into it. I figured it was going to be all about, really, this is Fury's time to shine, right? Like the first one was Captain Carter's time to shine. And this was really just about Fury's big week. Just the fact that all those opening movies kind of all happened within the same week of each other. You know, Iron Man 2, Thor, Incredible Hulk, I think was like the last part of that week. And then right after that, like not too long after that, they get Cap out of the ice, which is pretty cool. Like it all kind of starts right in that same week. And that was like the true essence of making this show that way. I thought they could have done some things differently though. I know a lot of people are a little bit butthurt about how Thor died so easy. I know that a lot of people are even thinking, like, how do they just keep destabilizing the Hulk or keep making him less of a power in this world? And you know, I could see that too, because if Hank Pym could just kill the Hulk like that, why couldn't Scott Lang just kill Thanos like that? You know, so you're opening that can of worms with it a little bit. It is still what if. It's an animated show. We're trying to just explore different ideas. But then I mean, the only thing I didn't hear people complain about is Tony Stark getting killed. But yeah, I heard some other cool stuff too, right? So thinking about that episode going forward, if we're starting, this is what I was saying in my video too. I really wish that this was just a part one, because if, in a lot of ways, just like how the Bad Batch was separated into 1 and 2, if we got that whole thing, I'm not gonna go all the way down this road, but if we got both of those at the same time and that was our finale, would have been a lot more acceptable. Not lovable, but a little bit more acceptable. This show, I think, deserved to have a part 1 and part 2, because I'm like a little bit more interested in like creating the Avengers, like this new team, this new squad they're gonna have, right? Think about it. So you got your first Avenger now. Well, it's kind of like a tie. You got Captain America. No, it's Captain America's still the first Avenger, and then you got Captain Marvel, right? And then who else do you have if you're gonna create an Avengers now? Well, even though Loki conquered the planet, he probably doesn't even know Wakanda's there. So you got a probably reluctant Black Panther, right? So you got Captain Marvel, Black Panther. And if we're looking ahead of time, even though this person hasn't been in the MCU yet, we know we're getting Namor. Loki may not know about Atlantis either. We're all going to hear about that soon. So that could be your next member of the Avengers. Oh, what up, Ratcatcher? 3 hours. That's what's up, bro. Thanks for stopping in. We're just talking about what would the new Avengers squad be after the result of that episode. So far we got Captain America. We got Captain Marvel. I think we got potentially T'Challa or the Black Panther. And then we got Namor. I mean, T'Challa and Namor are probably not going to love each other, but you got to do what you got to do because the Earth is taking over right now, right? Then, who else we got left? Because Hank Pym went off the rails, we're not getting an Ant-Man or Scott Lang. That's probably out of the cards, right? We do have, though, even though this is maybe a couple years too early, we possibly have Spider-Man roaming the streets. He's got his powers. And Ratcatcher, I was going to look at that too. So I'm not talking about just in the series. I don't know if that's how it's, I don't think it's going to be built that way. I'm saying just in the universe this episode's in. Who knows what Gamora's at, but I don't think anything done here in this episode impacted the Guardians of the Galaxy. Although, I don't know how we're bringing them in either. You know, how maybe, I don't know what way we're getting them to Earth. Winter Soldier, yes, might become an ally because, I mean, look, you got an alien taking over Earth. Hydra's going to have to be on the side of Earth, right? Regardless of what you guys are thinking of each other, we're going to need all we got. Red Guardian, pretty sure he's still in jail and probably useless, to be honest with you. But so we got a real young Spider-Man with no Stark tech, probably the way most of you like him. We got Captain America, Captain Marvel, Black Panther, Namor the Submariner. Who else is left out there to form an Avengers squad? Falcon, yes. Only problem with that is Falcon's not Falcon without his tech from the military. And is there a military anymore? Can he even get to that? Yes, we have Doctor Strange. Although I'm not sure. They reference Strange in Winter Soldier. Not sure how long after Captain America. It's had to be 2 years after Captain America, when Captain America come out, like 2009. I believe. No, it was around 2012. This is a little ways down the road. So Strange may not be Strange yet. And if the Earth is taken over by Loki, that could have twisted that up too. I mean, I could be wrong in that one. Right? Well, but we do have the Ancient One. Yeah. Daredevil's probably up there. He could be like street level. He could replace not having Black Widow and Hawkeye. Obviously, you still got Fury. Ancient One. No, he's not yet, but it could have happened. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and I'm not totally sure on the timeline with Doctor Strange, too. I'm just thinking down that road. This is the episode I want. I want a part 2 of that episode. I think that would be cool as hell. Instead of just telling me we got Hope. Like, no, I don't want to hear about Hope. I want to see Avenging. That's what I want. It's not the Hopers. It's the Avengers. All right? Show me that in the damn episode. But yeah, that's where my mind started heading at the tail end of that. Also, I'm thinking, like, where the hell are we going next? Right? Because all we have left, really, and if you could, like, search through that, the evidence we have in the trailers, the most amount of coverage we got was the storyline for Killmonger saving Tony Stark. So I'm thinking that's what number 4 is going to be. I hope so, anyway. This will be a lot easier to cover. I have no idea when they're actually going to release this. Like, they only told us what this episode was, like, Tuesday at around, like, I think it was around noon. They put out a little trailer just, like, saying what actually the title of it was. So hopefully they get on that before this weekend. I'm anticipating that at some point tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, we've got little snippets. That's true too. I didn't think about that, Chaos. The Strange episode. That's probably the next one we got the most footage on. We've got some weird things too, which might not be their own episode. It could actually just be like parts of other episodes. Like we have like Scott Lang's head in like he's looking like Futurama style, like just a head in water. We've got the Gamora story, right? She's carrying around Thanos' weapon. So we don't know what's happening there. There's not much else left they've shown us though. Besides like that Avengers style team up it looks like in New York, which I think that's what they're saying. That's what they're building up to, right? All these episodes might not necessarily tie in together like I was thinking. They've kind of like gone back and forth. But I think we're eventually going to head to that. Ooh, zombies. Yes. Yes, Chaos. Yes. Man. Am I just tired or what? The zombies one, I'm not even sure like what the deal is with this. We do see we get one small clip of just seeing like the actual Avengers together, like Iron Man, Captain America. I think Thor is in it. That might be the zombies one too, though. That might just be pre them being a zombie. So we're gonna get some cool stuff coming down the road. We've got, this is a 9-episode series. So let's say we've got 3 or 4 more episodes to go before they got to start building up to a climax if they're gonna pull it all together. And I'd really love to see them do something where they tied into Loki somehow. Yeah, Loki or Bucky is in that one. He's actually fighting Cap Zombie at one point. I saw that. Oh, so that's our 3 candidates probably for the next episode. Zombie Avengers. We also have it looked like a Spider-Man Sorcerer Supreme. And Party Thor is coming up at some point too. Damn. I'm still sticking with my guns. Zombie Cap is a Steve from Captain Carter. You think so? I don't think so, man. People, look, if you guys think that this is tying together, is that what I'm getting from you, Ratcatcher? You think this is all tying together still? Let me get a yes and a no in the chat. Do you think this is all in the same universe? Because if so, let me know what you think, Ratcatcher 2. I'm getting ready. You want it to tie together. I don't want to hear what your heart says. Right now, so 1, 2, and 3. Are you thinking these all tie together right now in the same universe? I'm waiting. No, all right. That's what I thought. I knew my viewers are smarter than that. And for those of you that don't know why, you're watching a replay or right now, Yes, chaos. I do think it will eventually tie together. I think they'll pull it all together. It has to. There's evidence of that. However, this is not the same universe because yeah, it's true. It's true. Rec, nah, you're good, Jared. But nah. So we have in the first episode, right? You follow the shield. That's what tells you that this isn't tying together. First episode is Captain Carter. There's no Captain America shield. Second episode, Captain America's shield is owned by the Collector. So he's dead or in jail or wherever the hell he is. All right. And then third episode, Captain America's shield is frozen. So yeah, it's not tied together. It's not the same universe. Really, mostly because of, well, no, episode 1 and 2. There's just 3 different stories of Cap, is what it is. Yeah, man. We're in for it though. Which let me should I play around with polls a little bit more? Let's try it out. Nah, I'm done with polls. I need more people for it. So I think we're truly getting that episode with Killmonger saving Tony next. I think that makes the most sense because it's got the most airtime so far for an episode unplayed yet. How's my audio doing today, guys, too? Because I'm like, that last video I put out, the edited one, I thought I had everything good, and it just sounded a little bit faint. I noticed after I put it out. I mean, granted, I did it at like 4:30 in the morning. I was dead tired, so I might have just missed it when I was looking to like kind of proofread it. But it pissed me off so much, I just ordered a new mic today. So this guy's gonna be just a backup. Show hasn't been hitting for me so far, honestly, but sticking it out. This is my favorite one so far. This is your favorite, Ash Catcher? Interesting. That's not yeah, true Felicity. There's definitely a lot of people saying this is their favorite one. My favorite one personally was that second one. I know Felicity definitely disagrees. And that's cool. It was the most what if you. See, Ratcatcher, you missed it. I just went off on a tangent how this was the least what if to me. Right? And it's because, look, you get the first 2 episodes. What is the what if question? Right? Just think about that. It's, what if Peggy stayed in the room? And then you got, what if T'Challa got picked up instead of Peter Quill? Right? There, it's before and after. For the third one, what's the before and after? The title of it is What If the Earth Lost Its Mightiest Heroes? They give us the effect before the cause. That's the what if. And I've been saying, like, something felt out of place to me about this episode since I watched it, and then it finally kind of hit me. It's like, oh yeah, why'd they do it that way? It's the what if would have been like, what if Hope died? You know, but they gave us like no background on that. First 2 are just character swaps. That's true. I could see that. I think they could have done this a little bit better, though. I'm not going to lie. I still liked it. And I did not see it coming at all. Like, had no inkling whatsoever that was Hank. Yeah. I still just really wish I got, like, a new squad formed. I mean, you want to find a way to piss off more fans, though. I don't think you could have any better way to do so than putting Captain America or Captain Marvel right at the tail end. Like, that's the last face everybody sees. Way to go, guys. I mean, I know how I feel about it. I'm cool with it, but I know she's pretty polarizing around these parts. What are we looking at? 8:48. Go for about 10 minutes more. Throw what you got at me. Let's talk. Keeping up with the chatty chat. I feel like the first 2 were just character. Yeah, we read that. Avengers don't form. Loki rules. I mean, Loki finally gets a win, too. There's some cool stuff that goes down in this episode. And I think one thing the MCU has done. Damn it, I forgot to watch Titans. That's what I'm doing tonight. I might have to watch it and then even, I don't know, Should I watch Titans and then put out a Titans, like my first recap video tomorrow on Titans? Or should I still watch Titans and then put out video on my preview for episode 4? Episode 5 watch party in the main server tonight. Ooh. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. I like that. I'll be there. Watch party tonight, 11. Oh, damn. They're doing it that late? Wow. I mean, like, tell them, Felicity. Tell them why I can't watch the watch party at 11. Let them know. Let them know so I can put it up here. I'm afraid to say it because I screw it up every time. Somehow, some way, I'll do it. What's the reason, Felicity? Why can't I watch an 11 p.m. on the East Coast watch party on a Thursday night? Thank you. Thank you. Grown folks got shot. That's actually what I was going to say this time, too, but I got nervous last second. I didn't want to see any more exclamation points come out of Felicity's fingertips. Thought it was 10. Although, it's only an hour episode, right? We're just watching episode 5. I could probably do it. I'm not gonna lie. I'll do it. I'm down. Felicity, you watching it or no? You make me nervous, Felicity. I don't know. I'm not that nervous. I just don't want to piss you off. That makes me get nervous pissing any female off, because then you gotta. It's kind of hard as a guy to deal with those consequences. Piss off another dude, you throw fisticuffs. Piss off a female, it's like, all right, what am I supposed to do now? Felicity's watching. All right, I'm definitely in then. And I think they're going on in like 9 minutes, so I'm just helping to get you guys marinated for them again, I guess. The opening act. I should show you guys something real quick, huh? So, let's see. Back in the day, actually, the week that this whole craziness went on with Den of Nerds and what used to be After Dark, I had some plans in store, and I'll show you what those were. Hope my mic works in this channel. We'll find out. Nope, that's the wrong one. My bad. I forgot about the mic. Hold up. There we go. You hear me now, right? Okay. Yeah, so what I was going to do is I was going to set this up, and you can see I had the Bad Batch figures up there still because the show was going on. Literally the week that they were done being associated with Den of Nerds, I was going to set up a show, and it was going to be called... Oh, is it still here? Oh, I took the picture down. I'm mad at myself. Hold on. Yeah, I did. Took it down. Let's see. I can switch it back in right here, actually, I think. Oh my god. Is it gone? No, it's here. Oh wow, I'm sad. Where'd it go? Ooh, okay, I found it. Just gotta do a little organizing right here. So I was gonna do a show called Before Dark. Gonna go on before After Dark. I was gonna have two co-hosts. Actually from the Discord joining me too. Let's see, we had lots of room at the bar. I was pretty pumped about it. Thought about switching it up and like actually coming on Thursdays, just call it like Thirsty Thursdays. I almost made the title tonight. But that was in the cards. That was what I was planning on doing. But it didn't work out, so oh yeah. Maybe. Thinking about lining some stuff up to go on Wednesday nights for streams. Getting a little bit more comfortable with it now than I was before. And you guys have been cooler to me, honestly, too. I'm liking, I think I gotta stick with these edited videos though, just to kind of get some more exposure out there as well. Because I can't just rely on having like the same base as like a couple other of us do it. So you want to fluff for Alan Lavis? Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do this every Thursday night. I mean, I know other people like this little time slot too. Like right now, I'm competing with Sheev. That was his plan to do it too. It's not like animosity between us. It was just like, kind of like just ran into each other by accident time-wise. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna start doing Wednesday nights. That might be my plan. I might just be all over the place, to be honest with you. I'll try to like post it. If you guys are following me on Twitter, you'll be able to see when I'm trying to do something. And I'm always jumping in the Discord to put it out there too. And I'll try to always schedule it at least like an hour or so beforehand. My work situation is a little weird right now. I was working from home, so I could do stuff like whenever. And keep an eye on the clock too. But I honestly might be buying a like the internet service is just so bad at my job. I can't get any cell service, nothing, which I guess is a good thing for them. But like, you know, I got downtime there too where I can get some stuff just done quickly. What I think I'm gonna do is just buy like a hotspot, just bring it with me to work, hide it in there. So I can like, I don't know, schedule a video real quick or yeah, whatever else I gotta do. Because I mean, I'm working in IT, but that doesn't mean I'm working like every second of the day. There's this time in between to do other stuff, you know, and they know that too. Like they give me like classes I could take and trainings in the meantime. So it is what it is. But all right, guys, we got exactly 3 minutes before Alan Lavis do the thing. And I know that pretty much all of you in here are watching that. So I'm not going to hold you too long. I'll let you get over there. I'll probably pop in and out of there. You know, I might just leave it on, get them some viewership while I play some 2K. But anyway, man. Mains. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thanks for the love and the support. I'll keep trying to put out that good stuff. New mic coming soon, I promise. And I'll see you around. This has been your fourth wall